All right, so first we want to start out by thanking our sponsor and our lunch sponsor, JFrog. They were the ones that got us that lunch on a very short last-minute notice and sponsored this whole event today.
Yeah, and just general thank yous. Just really like to thank all the speakers who came up and spoke today at the summit, and especially the lightning talk speakers, those who volunteered on the day. So as of yesterday, they weren't speaking, and then today we asked people to step up and get involved, and it was really great to see so many people step up, and not just that, but proposing new SIGs and integrating Tecton with Open Policy Agent. So yeah, that's really great. So thank you to the speakers. And yeah, thanks to the folks at the Linux Foundation and CDF, so particularly Emily Ruff, shout out to her for dealing with all our crazy requests and everything we asked for, we got it, so that's great. Thanks to those folks too. Anyone else you want to thank? And thank you, Dan. Okay, so just before we go to the quiz, we just wanted to do a bit about how to get involved. So there's so many ways. I've sort of listed them down from not very committed, you're a lurker, down to a fan. So if I just go through them quickly. So if you want to lurk around, sign up to the talk mailing list. That's the main communication at the moment. We don't have a Slack channel or anything like that. Or the individual project mailing lists. If you're a fan, follow us on C Delivery Foundation Twitter. Or joining in at the events like this. Our next one will be a CD summit in China. So very similar format, day before KubeCon in Shanghai. Or you can be a contributor or committer. That's by getting involved with the projects, providing feedback, patches documentation, or fixing bugs, evangelizing on the projects. And then at the very most committed level, we've got the strategic way you can lead projects. You could run for the governing board, ask your company to join, or run a meetup group. So lots and lots of ways. And if you want more details, please see Dan or myself. And speaking of fans, I'm going to highlight, really appreciate all the tweets you sent out. And I really like this Twitter moments. We have, I guess, Tinar or Takuya. Are you still in the room? Did some Twitter moments. So yeah, thanks for putting that together. Really appreciate all the tweets and particularly people going above and beyond. So I'm going to ask for applause even if they're not in the room. Thank you. Okay, so the quiz. So first up, we have prizes. If you can be my model, please. So we've got wireless speakers. They're donated by my employer, CloudBees. And we've got JFrog T-shirts, different sizes. So we'll have 3 winners. I've got 2 speakers and 3 T-shirts. So we'll get some combination of that for winners. So what you need to do is go to kahoot.it. In a minute, I'll give you the code and come up with a username. 10 questions, multiple choice. Fastest finger, you get more points for being quick. Don't argue with the answers. I've put them down, so whatever I said is final. And yeah, we'll have a lot of fun, and we'll see who we get as winners. Okay, I'm going to give you that. So.
Do we get to play up here?
Yeah, I can play up here. Do you have your phone?
I left it down there.
Then you can't. Okay, so if you go to kahoot.it and enter that game pin, we should get folks joining. Oh, you guys are really quick. Oh, let's see if we can get some volume going. It's got some funky music. Has anyone played a Kahoot quiz before?
Someone has a bot ready.
Do we have volume? Or maybe when we start. Okay, we're going to give 1 more minute. We've already got 119. Wow, that's pretty good. You can put emojis. You can put emojis in your name, but nothing rude, except poo emoji's fine. I've done that. Oh, we have our first Kiwi. Okay, as it slows down, we're going to get started. So we've got 10 questions. They are about our 4 projects and general ones about the CDF. Each question has 4 choices, a multiple choice, and pick the answer. Any questions before we get started? No? Okay, good. Are they still coming in? Dan, you call it.
Slow down.
Slow down, okay. You can still join in, and I'm not responsible for your Wi-Fi issues or your technology issues. That's on you. All right, good luck, everybody. So, 10 questions. Are you ready? Okay, how many member companies are part of CD Foundation? You have 27, 39, 20, or 15. Where's the music? This would be so good with music. Okay, so 42 of you knew it's 27 companies. So if you look at the website, we've got 26 members there, plus HSBC missing their logo. But yeah, off to a great start. Did you know that, Dan?
Yes.
And we're going to see who's in the lead. Is that guy? Anyone? No one's admitting to being that guy? Don't be that guy. Kosuke, I'm not sure you're allowed to be in this, but we'll leave you in for now. Right. Next question.
All right. Which of these is not a feature of the Jenkins configuration as code data model?
You have to be paying attention.
And we'll see who was paying attention earlier. YAML parser, schema validator, doc generator, or dashboard.
Dan's not giving anything away.
I wasn't paying attention. Dashboard.
Oh, and most people were paying attention.
Well,
Majority anyway. All right. ML? You have an ML somewhere? No one's admitting to being...
oh, and there's ML.
Surprises the hands all the way up. Oh, and we've got a Bobcat. Is that Christy? You're in there? ORRC? I know who that is. Okay, next question.
When did the Continuous Delivery Foundation officially launch?
You know this one, right?
Is one of those dates today?
One of those is today. Just checking who's awake.
March 12th.
Yeah, we've only going less than 3 months. Okay, and Bobcat. I think we're going to throw out clues at the end. No insiders. Okay. You definitely can't answer this.
Which of these is not a Tecton CRD? Task, task run, resource run, and pipeline resource. People are thinking about this one. The answers are coming in a lot slower.
But you wanted to know if folks are paying attention. This is like the biggest curve, so I think they are. So, I'm very impressed. So, resource run is the fake. We're going to
Chris.
ignore the Tecton project lead who helped set the questions yesterday. D. Nutsbaum. Yeah. Right, okay. Your official leader.
Jenkins X lets you create unique environments for each pull request. What are these called?
It's an easy one, right? No.
We should have had some harder questions.
Yeah, it is preview environments.
I like sneak peek environments, though. That's a better name.
Okay. Oh, Hanify moved into the fray. It's everything to play for still.
What does CRD in Kubernetes stand for?
Quick.
Capital Requirements Directive. What's your username, Michael? What's your username?
Wow, everybody knows the CRD, except for the 3 who think.
The Central Registration Depository.
This is a smart crowd.
Christy fell to second.
Eric Adam enters the fray. Well done. Remember, we're going to eliminate some of the people in here, so this. Okay.
Which of these is not an author of the Accelerate DevOps book? Gene Kim, Jez Humble, David Farley, Nicole Forsgren.
I think some people have given up. 2 seconds. Ooh.
David Farley.
Yeah, he wrote the continuous delivery book, but not this one.
That's a trick question.
Right. Does that change things?
Back in the lead, Christy. How many plugins are currently listed?
You have no time to check.
You shouldn't have listed the URL.
Speed, go quick. No creating new ones as we speak.
1629.
That's pretty good. Right, who we got?
Kosuke back in the lead.
You know you're not getting any prizes. Okay, we have Christy. Christy. Well done. Right, we really want to know.
What animal is the Tecton logo? It might seem obvious, but there was some contention around this last night.
So we want to settle some disputes, so we're getting your opinion here.
It's pretty clearly a cat.
I'm with the 11 people who thinks it might be a dog. But I'm very concerned about the 3 who think this is a parrot. So I'm not going to ask you to identify yourselves. Right. Christy takes the lead. Well done. Do we have any more? Okay, it might be done. Oh.
Ooh. What colors does Spinnaker use for their go, no-go release strategy? Blue-black, red-black, blue-green, or red-green?
Extra challenge. That's the last one.
Red-black. Can we see the full results?
Yeah, get those 2 off. Chris? Judge's decision, Bobcat has been eliminated from the final lineup on account of insider information, but we're going to find the 3rd.
Alex T.
Yeah, so if you invite up Christy and Alex T, if you come up, let's see if we can, and D. Nussbaum, you can take 3rd position. So come on up, everybody. Thanks. And yeah, if the shirts are not your size, go see Joey Frog for swaps. Cool. Right, thank you all for playing. Thank you all for being here. This is our very first Continuous Delivery Summit, and yeah, I think it rocked, so thanks. Anything else you want to say? Yeah,
Thank you, everyone. Yeah, I was supposed to announce the Tecton Grapheus meetup is at 8 p.m. at Brewdog Pub, if anyone wants to attend.